What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Nikki the STEM.
And Big Lexi.
And y'all know what it's time for. Another episode of Meeting the Owenses. It's Vlogmas, day 5. Okay, boss. That's me. And that's me. And that's her. And that's her. And that's me.
We got Nikki the STEM, Lexi Peaches, little Kayla, plus another surprise. You gotta wait for it later. Wait for it later. Wait for it later. We got Nikki the STEM, Lexi Peaches, little Kayla, plus another surprise. You gotta wait for it later. Wait for it later. Wait for it later. Plus another surprise. You gotta wait for it later.
And welcome back, you guys, to another video with Meeting the Owenses. Again, we is a YouTube couple, and we a real couple. We're not doing this for the YouTube. Like, YouTube is kind of like an added bonus, just something that we just wanted to do. It actually was her idea, but anyway, we a lit couple. I got 2 daughters, and we've got a son, Nikis, that y'all hear in the background, and he is 10 months.
10 months.
Oh my God, y'all, in a few days he'll be 11 months. Next month he will be a whole year.
1 year old. Ooh.
Like, it was like, God, can you believe it?
That's crazy. Tom flew, just like the doctor said. She asked about him yesterday at the doctor. She said, how old is the baby? I said, he's 10 months, about to be 11. He'll be 1 year old in January. She said, what? No way.
Right. Time has just absolutely flew. So here we go. And so with that, for day 5, we're going to bring you our pregnancy story. So we've been asked, who's Nicholas' daddy? Do you guys have a donor? Blah, 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 blah. I used to get really offended, and then I have to remember that y'all don't know us, and if y'all didn't go way back to the beginning, then y'all don't know our story. So here's the story. We have a donor. As far as Nicholas's other parent, that is me. I am not her mother, for those who asked that in the labor and delivery video. Her mother actually is in all our videos in the comments. She calls her nurse. You guys, if you guys go back and look, she asked about her grandson, which is Nickish.
In every single video.
In every video.
Literally.
So if you guys check the comments, his grandma is in every single video. I am his mommy. That is his mama. So, so with that being said, I'm gonna start with our story, and here we go. Which, if you guys watched in the Q&A, there'll be a card that'll flash up top here somewhere that you can go back and watch. I told you guys that I had 2 miscarriages and a chemical pregnancy, and after her watching me go through that, and that was from attempting, step on that, home insemination using the stork, and I'll put a picture somewhere here and it worked, just I didn't carry for some reason. And I also, we also used the cup once, and then we went to the fertility clinic for the last time. So, with that being said, and I had a Latino donor, so when she decided that she wanted to get pregnant for me and have a baby for me, but it still is our baby, we chose a donor. and we have a known donor, and our donor is Puerto Rican and Native. So Nick is African American, Black, Native American, and Puerto Rican. I wanted someone, because Lex is small, I wanted him to have some features like me, and we wanted him, so we chose a donor that had a build like me. So our donor is like 6'2". He's like 200 pounds now, but in his heyday he was like 300 pounds. He kind of looked like the guy on Moana. But he's got the curly hair, you know, he was big, long. He's actually, his great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather is the chief of a Montezuma tribe. So we actually know a lot about our donor.
He's got red bone Cherokee. That's where his other people started into.
So he is Native and Puerto Rican and Black. So anyway, we did a home insemination. We actually did it 3 times. She got pregnant the first time. However, I don't know if you guys can hear me because our ridiculous is right there in his bouncer and it makes a lot of noise. But we did a home insemination, and we got, like I said, we had to do it 3 times. She got pregnant the first time, but she had a miscarriage. And I was like, are you sure you want to do it again? She was like, I want to do it again. I want to get right back on it. So we tried again the next month, okay, the first month was March. So we tried again in April and it didn't work. So then we tried again in May, which is actually her birthday month. We tried again in May, and actually it was her birthday weekend. And for that insemination, again, we used, you know, the collection. We used a soft cup. So once him and his wife did what they did, they brought us the cup, you know, which we weren't far, and I put the cup up there, and she laid down and put her feet in the air for like 45 minutes. So we did that in May. I think I'm kind of skipping around a little bit, but I'm trying to hurry up and get to the point. So we did that in May. So in May, no, that was not mid-May, because that was your birthday weekend.
Which is, end of May.
Yes. So to go step by step, what we did is we tracked her period, and we used period tracker. That was what we used to track her cycle, and that's actually how I track mine as well. And so we did that, and on the day that we got the flower, because that's when you're supposed to ovulate, we made sure, we called and we was like, hey, this is her fertility week, her ovulation day is this day, we want to know if we can get together the day before, the day of, and the day after. And that's what we did. They was okay with that, because they, a little bit about our donors is they are a couple. They're a husband and wife couple who she wanted to be a surrogate. He said no. She said, well, if I can't do it, then you do it. And they chose us. So that is how we got our donors as well. So they did this for us because this is what they wanted to do. And so she jumped right back on the ball wagon, tracked cycle. Every day we use Wanfo ovulation kit. And I'll try and put a picture of that. We ordered them on Amazon. Okay, sorry guys. We used WINFO ovulation kit as well as their pregnancy. You get them on Amazon. I think it's like $30 maybe. I'll look it up. And you get a whole bunch of ovulation test strips as well as pregnancy tests. I think you get like 50 ovulation test strips and then you get 25 pregnancy tests. So that was what we used to track as well. So in April we did the same thing, period tracker. Right during her fertility week, from day 1, she started peeing on the stick. When it got toward that day, toward the flower, again we did it the day before, the day of, the day after. Soft cup, him and his wife, they had no problem, you know, working with us. April, nothing. So then it was May, and it was around her birthday. It was actually her birthday weekend. So I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? You know, it's your birthday weekend. She's like, so again, we call them, hey, she's ovulating, are you okay? And they're like, yep. Called them, got together, like, okay, day before, day of, day after, and it was a waiting game. Except for in May, I also did it as well, just in case anything happened. Nothing else, we just would have both ended up pregnant, and it had been raised like twins. So, just an added tickle. But anyway, I knew, just like in March, I knew she was pregnant. I knew it. She was like, no, I'm not. And like, so instantly, it was about a week later, like her symptoms started immediately. Her symptoms started. Like, she was clear textbook. So anyway, so by June, I knew like she was pregnant. By the time her missed period came, it was already too many symptoms happening in her 2 weeks. That 2 week wait when you're like, oh, could I be? Am I not? You know.
I didn't even notice anything like I didn't know what was going on. I just didn't notice it.
At any rate, like, it worked. After we did that, we used a soft cup. They got with us, you know, and they was willing, like, every time. It didn't matter when we called, they was like willing, and that was just so sweet to us. And like, they've even said that if we decide to have another one, that we can use them, which is what, if that was to happen, which is exactly what they do, because we want them, you know, siblings, which they would be anyway, because she would carry. I'm done. I'm not trying again. I'm good. That ship has sailed. For me, I'm good.
One more time, and that's it.
I don't want to do it anymore. I'm good. So, if you guys do have any questions, please put them down in the link below. I'm going to try and put pictures throughout the whole video of the stuff that we use, from the stork to the soft cup to the WINFO test strips, ovulation as well as pregnancy, and we also used pre-seed. So we used all of that along with period tracker, and that is how we tracked to get pregnant so that we can have a baby. Any questions or whatever concerning our pregnancy, how it went, please put them in the comments below. We'll answer anything. But also, we have a whole pregnancy journey. So there's videos from day 1 on of the pregnancy, because it was really high risk for her.
Yeah.
Because just a little fun fact before we cut this off, when she got pregnant, she was only 100 pounds. She was so sick. By the time they confirmed her pregnancy, she was like 98 pounds. They was like, the doctor was like, I thought that was your temperature. So that's just how sick. Here, hand him here. That's just how sick she ended up being with Nicholas. Nickish. So anyway, after our multiple tries, this is our rainbow baby. My son, the junior. His name is Nicholas. He is named after me. And his middle name is Elix, which is after Alexis Owens Jr. So that's where his name comes from. I'm going to put the correct spelling. It's Niccolas. Nicholas. That is his name. So that is our story for Vlogmas for day 5. So now it is time for our post notifications shout out. Woo! That post notification shout out. If you want to know how to get you a post notification shout out, what you have to do is you have to subscribe and you have to like, and you got to make sure you hit that bell. Ding! And after you do that, comment down below. Done. And we'll see it in a video. That is how you get a chance to get you a shout out in a video. So my 2 for today, which ones did I choose? Oh, Tootie's Young. Girl, we see you going to bat. I don't even know if Tootie's Young. We see you in the comments, honey. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you having our back. We love you. Marvetta Harris was also one. She also, we see you regularly in our comments.
Oh yeah, Janie J.
She's in several videos. We saw you. Here you are, girl. We're gonna shout you out down there. And is it Aileen Sang.
We appreciate you guys for watching.
And welcome to the Owens.
Welcome to the Owens.
Welcome to the Owens' tribe squad, you know. So with that being said, like I said, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is day 5. Hopefully we can get this edited, but y'all see I'm in my robe. It's Wednesday. I have to work. So that means Nikki about to go to bed. Because like I said, we real. We still work jobs. We still got them.
And I just got off work.
So we still got them.
I probably look tired, so.
She's not saying it, y'all. She is not catching the clue.
9 to 5. I just got off work. I'm tired.
So again, thank you for watching. Make sure you thumbs up this video. If you're new here, please click subscribe. We lit. We is in day 5 of Vlogmas. We getting it, yeah! So with all that, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Till next video, we out of here. Bye.